Hello friends, it's Sherry. How you doing this week? Welcome to my channel and welcome to another episode of Wreck This Journal. If you haven't seen this before, it's a journal you can get. I picked mine up at a thrift store, amazingly enough, but I do have it linked in my Amazon store if you'd like to pick one up. Or one of my subbies said that they found one at a thrift store, at thriftstore.com this week, and that's a website where you can order books. And she, I believe, if I remember right, got it for under $4. So that was awesome. So, several people are doing this along with me. So if you'd like to join in, join in. You don't have to do what we're doing. You can do whatever you want, whatever page you want. You can join in at any time. You don't have to, no certain schedule or anything. No pressure. But it's just, we're just having fun. So I'm just going to go to what the pages we did this week. We're at, or I'm at, you all can do whatever you want. But I did this page this week. And so I used colored pencils. And a friend of mine here, actually one of my coworkers, gave me this box of pretty colored pencils. She had bought, and I think maybe she received as a gift, or bought a coloring book, and she thought she wanted to color and that it would be a good stress reliever. And she bought a really beautiful coloring book and some beautiful markers and pencils, and she gave it all to me because she discovered she didn't like coloring. So it was pretty funny. But this is a really beautiful set of colored pencils, as you can see. So when I thought about making this page right here, went and looked for my colored pencils, because it says draw fat lines and thin, pushing really hard with pencils, or with the pencil. So I pictured a pencil, the gray, pencil that you usually write with. And I thought that to myself, I thought that would be, for me, that would be kind of boring. I like color. So that's why I used my color pencils. And I thought, which way do I want to go? Do I want to go both ways? I don't know. So I decided to go this way across, and you can see I did follow the instructions in different colored pencils, fat and thin lines all the way down. And I think I also started here underneath the instructions and went down. And then I thought, well, this is boring up here. So I just went up too, and all the way. So I ended up, all the way from top to bottom. And then I noticed a little kind of a blank line over here by, blank space with no color really, because I wasn't trying to get these lines perfect. I just was, however they ended up, that's how it was. And I thought that would be cool. I thought that would look cool. Anyway, so then I just put a little orange kind of border over here and an orange border over here to fill in like the empty space. It would have looked cool without it, but I think it adds a little bit of color there. So that's that page, and that was a lot of fun. And even more, it turned out actually more beautiful than I thought it would, and more fun. It was more fun than I thought it would be. So just, if you haven't done it yet, there you go. That's an idea. So here's the next page. This was super fun. This page is for handprints or fingerprints. Get them dirty, then press down. So I thought about this for a minute. I was like, what do I want to do here? I don't have any colored inks. So I have black and browns. My brown inks are permanent, that I use for distressing in my journals that I make and things like that. So I didn't want permanent ink on my hands. And so I got up my black, which is not, it doesn't say permanent on it. And this is what's left on. I used one finger. I don't like to get dirty, right? So I used one finger. And I started out, like pressing down my finger in ink, and I press it down here, I did back and forth, and that's what most of the black ones are on this page. And I thought, well, what would happen if I just kept, pressing and kind of wore off the ink and then dipped? So that's how I got all the shading here. And I thought that was really cool. To me, that's really cool. And I love how, to me, it looks more artistic with all the different shades of black, and it's just this one finger, but I did the whole thing. And that, again, I was surprised at how cool it turned out, and how fun it was. So that I did, and I did one more, or actually two more here. So this page, I wanted to show you this. I used this stencil and another stencil on this page. This is a little heart stencil that I had never used, And I have like a little thing for hearts because I was born on Valentine's Day. So kind of like hearts, I'm attracted to hearts. And this is a heart of hearts. So it's a heart. And all these little spaces are hearts, if you can see. Let me show you. See that? So at first I did what it said, color this entire page. And since I just did the different colors over here, I didn't want to do different colors over here. So I took one of my colored pencils again, one that I thought would show up but make a good background. It's like a light kind of, it kind of came out looking kind of peachy or pinky, more pinky than peach, pinky. And so it's pink. And so I just did the whole thing. I didn't try to get it solid. Like at first I was trying to get it solid over here. You can see. I was like, well, that's, you know, I don't know if I want to, I didn't want to take that much time either. You know, I don't have a lot of time. So I decided, let me just go back and forth and see what that looks like without trying to get it perfectly solid. So that's what I did on both these pages. And I thought it came out really cool again and more artistic without trying to get a solid, perfect shade of pink there with the, you know, with no white space. And so I did that, and then I got that stencil out. I decided it was a little boring with just, you know, one color. So I got out that stencil and did the little purple hearts here, and I wanted a color that would show up on top of this pink. And I didn't try to get, didn't try to get the hearts perfect. I just held the stencil down and did a little, you know, back and forth just to fill in, but not to try to get it solid in all these little hearts. And that's how it came out. I think it's pretty, and it added a lot to this page because I thought it was a little boring. And then I did the same thing. I went through my stencils. I had them out here. And I got this little cat one out because I figured I would probably never use this in a journal I'm making to sell. I might use it in my own journal because, you know, another one, because I do love cats and dogs. I used to be consider myself a dog person, but now I'm a cat and dog and probably all animal person because I've owned both cats and dogs and I love them both. So, and goats and chickens, by the way, and donkey. Anyway, I thought these cats were really cute and their tails are hanging down. They're sitting on a branch. Their tails are hanging down and it adds a lot to this page. And this one's blue. So, yeah, that was super fun. And that's it. So next few pages, I'm kind of doing trying to do 3 a week. I'm not trying to do it every day or anything because I just don't have time to do it every day. So if I accomplish 3 every week, I'm happy with that. So the next 3 are going to be, and so far I'm doing them in order. I mean, some people maybe skip around and do that, which is fine. I'm just kind of doing them in order. Throw something, a pencil, a ball, dipped in paint. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. That's what I say because when I read it, I'm like, gosh, do I want to do that? You know, type of thing. And this, I really am excited about this because it's spring and there's lots of little flowers and things blooming in my backyard that I can go and pick and press down here. So it says pressed leaves and other found things. So I'm excited and probably will do that on both of these pages. I'm doing it on both pages. If it doesn't say anything to do anything over here, I'm doing whatever it says over here on both. So that I will do that here too. So let's see, press leaves and then scratch using a sharp object. So that'll be a 2-pager too. So I will figure out what I'm going to come up with and let you know next Saturday. So you know, invite you to comment under and let me know what you're doing. If you have any ideas for a certain page, let me know. I would love to hear other people's ideas. I would love, love, love it. And, you know, because I need ideas too, and everybody else might need ideas. And also, if you want to, my email is always below my, you know, videos in a little section there. And if you want to email me any of your pictures, that would be awesome because I like to see what, you know, if you did something different, I would love to see it. So yeah, just email me your picture and that would be so cool. So thanks for watching today. I hope you're enjoying wrecking this journal. Oh, one more thing. Oh, I'm going to put my pencils. I want to show you this little pencil pouch I received in Happy Mail. I'm going to put my pencils in here because look, they're I try to get them back in here. And I think there's more in here than originally came in here. And they're, you know, I don't know. I just figured I have this pretty little pencil pouch that somebody sent me in Happy Mail, a friend. Look at the inside. Isn't it cool? So I'm going to put my pencils in there. And then I also thought about decorating. Now, I don't want to decorate this because it says tape this journal closed and mail it to yourself. I don't know if I'll do that, but I might decorate this like I mailed it, you know. Put something here. You know how if you do junk journals, we like to decorate our journals. And so I could do a postal theme on here. Put some stamps here or something and cover this up, this barcode. And then I might decorate this, but I'm trying to figure out if I decorate it, do I want to cover up the Wreck This Journal? So if you have any thoughts on that, you know, we could talk about that. We could, I don't know, I need to think about it, but I think this is kind of like, I like that colorful one they have, but you know, I didn't have a choice. I picked this up at a thrift store. I like that colorful patch, kind of collaged Wreck This Journal. But this one, to me, this gray is kind of boring. So I at least need some kind of color on here, I think. So that's why for my personal, this one, this gray one, I'm thinking about decorating with some color. So anyway, if you have the gray one, let me know if you'd like to decorate it too, and maybe if you have any ideas on that. See, this is pretty cool because it looks like it's taped on here. So I kind of would like to keep that. So maybe just collaging around and then putting something solid here, even like fabric on the spine. I don't know. I just, you know, because I make journals, I, you know, have to think about things like that. So just naturally think about things like that. So anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're enjoying Wrecking Your Journal, and I will see you next week. Have a great week, and happy crafting.